For the last couple of years of my life, I have always wanted to have a deep conversation, whether it be super late at night or just to get people's thoughts on happiness and the meaning to life and the difference between feelings and emotions. And first off, I really want to say that I really enjoyed that video, and I really liked how they broke down the 6 aspects of happiness and what you would feel or what you go through to find immediate happiness. For the last couple of years, I have been face to face with many different situations where I had to ask myself, am I happy? Will I be happy in the long run? Will I get enough out of this situation or this idea of happiness that I think is good for me? Whether it be mentally or physically, whether it be having to find myself and make sure that I am happy in a time of distress, whether it be during a pandemic or being surrounded by people that I know aren't good for me and need to get rid of in order for me to almost spread my wings and be happy. In the video that we were assigned, I really enjoyed how they spoke about the 6 different aspects of happiness and what you will go through to find genuine happiness. And the thing that really stuck out for me is the thought of anxiety stopping someone from finding genuine happiness. And I have firsthand experience with anxiety. I do deal with anxiety every single day. And it truly does hurt you, but you always have to find the good side of a situation and bring your anxiety levels down. And I have spoke to people, and I have taken specific medications more towards a different aspect of health to help my anxiety slow down and help me become happier. There are so many situations that you can be in where you question, am I happy? Am I happy with the decision I am going to make? Am I happy with not having this person or this group of people in my life? And I have questioned myself so many times, specifically my senior year, with, am I going to be happy in my college decision? Am I going to be happy a year from now being surrounded by these group of people? And finding happiness isn't always, you don't always find something that is the easy way out. You have to make sure that you are comfortable with that decision. And a question that I faced in the beginning of the school year, I faced 2, was, do I want to be surrounded by this group of people and be heavily influenced to do things that I'm not comfortable with and be surrounded by people who just are not good for me, who I don't really fit in, who I think I fit in, who just use me for sources, for my house, for my kindness? And the other question is, am I going to be happy at the college Mount Aloysius to play soccer? And that was a tough one. I had to really think about, do I want to major in something I don't really have a passion for, to play a sport that I grew up playing, that I have slowly started to not enjoy, or do I want to go to my dream school and learn journalism and media production that I've always wanted to be a part of and want to learn more and more about? And the decision was, go to my dream school in Florida, and I will be happy with that decision, and hopefully I will be happy with that decision. The 6 aspects of happiness that they announced in the video. And the mindfulness is the moment-to-moment awareness of oneself that is kind and supportive. And I feel, especially in my 4 years of high school and the 4 years of growing up with a group of friends, or having a specific memory where I had this moment where I was genuinely so happy with what was going on in my life at that time. I felt like I was on cloud 9, and the people I was surrounded by made everything so much better, and the family I had made my self-worth and happiness skyrocket. And the gratitude aspect of recognizing and appreciating the good people that contribute to good matter in your life is a very important one, whether it be family, whether it be a best friend, a group of really close friends, or a boyfriend and girlfriend. And I made the decision of surrounding myself with the pure happiness of my best friend, my boyfriend, my family this year, and I have not been this happy in a very long time. Always having a positive outlook in life really made me become such a more down-to-earth, less robotic person than I was my sophomore through junior year. And thinking about the future instead of the current moment didn't really help me find happiness like the video said. Thinking about the future really spikes my anxiety, so I don't think about that. I live in the moment and think of the near future and how I can better my life and happiness. The human connection aspect of happiness, where you feel safe and you trust a reliable person, is also a very big aspect of happiness and finding true happiness. Like I said, finding safety and trust within a group of people really does make you a happier and healthy person mentally. And finding a purpose in feeling what you do and who you are that matters is a very good way of finding true happiness, because mentally life throws curveballs at you. You're not always gonna feel happy and excited to wake up every day, to do the same thing you do every single day, but you have to find the purpose in, why am I doing this? Why am I studying so much for this test? Why am I training so hard for this sport? And there always will be a purpose in the end, and once you reach that purpose, you will find genuine happiness and a genuine life goal that you may have achieved in finding that purpose. The willingness to invest in your own resources to serve the welfare of others. Generosity can be a huge part of finding genuine happiness. I know I love to help people out no matter what. If they're feeling down, if they need someone to talk to, I will always be there to help an individual out and make sure that they are okay. But sometimes your generosity gets the best of you, and once people realize that they can take advantage of your generosity, it's not always a good thing for you. And you have to just be very careful with who you give your generosity to and who you want to help and show love and trust to. And it can backlash, but it can also make you a happy person and make you happy that you have genuinely helped a person and made a person feel love and happiness like you. I really did enjoy that video, and I love learning about like happiness and the social aspect of it, and it was a really good video that I could easily relate to, since I have obviously been through many different ups and downs when it came to happiness and when it came to finding a purpose in my life, or that small part of my life. And I really hope that I will stay as happy as I have been in these last couple of years.
So we did play that game, and I just completely forgot to record it. Mom ended up winning with 9 points, and she really liked that exercise, and she thinks that she is going to bring it over to her counseling sessions at work. So it was a fun activity.